Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss about abstract class versus interface. So basically we'll see that what are the key difference between the abstract class and interface. An abstract class allow you to create functionality that subclass can implement or override. An interface only allow you to define the functionality, not implement it. So abstract class we can create a method, that is the abstract method. So when we inherit this class into the child class, we can override that method, okay, abstract method into the child class, or we can keep it as abstract method, right? In but interface, what we need to do when we are inheriting the interface in a class, we have to give all the method definition, right? That is present in the interface. Class can implement more than one interface, but inherited only one class. Interface support multiple inheritance. An abstract class can have constructor. Interface class cannot have constructor because we are not going to create the instance of the interface, right? But abstract class we can't create the instance, but we can assign the value, right, of the non-abstract member field. A constructor, a abstract class can have destructor. Interface class cannot have the destructor. An abstract class can have the virtual or dynamic method. So method cannot be declared as a virtual dynamic abstract or override. Since interface do not implement their own method, so these designations have no meaning because in interface we can't, right, implement our own method in the interface. So there is no meaning of the, right, having the virtual dynamic or abstract. But abstract class we have the virtual or dynamic method. So abstract class can have the public, private, and protected class member. All the member of the interface are public only. Visibility specifier and storage specifier are not allowed. But an array property can be declared as default. The abstract class is a special type of the class that cannot be instantiated. An interface is basically a contract. Okay. It does not have any implementation, but it's a contract. Whenever we will use this interface in our child class, okay, whenever we will inherit the interface in our child class, we need to provide the definition of the each and every method, that is the contract, right? So we have to write the logic for those method. Abstract class is designed to be inherited by the subclass that either implement or override its method. An interface can contain only the method declaration, cannot be that cannot contain method definition. Okay, so only we can declare the method in interface. We cannot have the definition of both method in the interface, right? So we'll come to the next. You can take the advantage of the abstract class to design component and specify some level of the common functionality that must be implemented by the derived class. So method declared in an interface must be implemented by the class that implement the interface. So we have to implement the interface method, right, if we are inheriting that interface in our class. An abstract class can contain the field, constant, event, method, and property. Interface may only have the declaration of the event, method, and property. Abstract class contain the abstract method and non-abstract method also. Interface contain only the abstract method. So that is called the pure abstract. So interface, we can say that interface is the pure abstract. An abstract declaration cannot specify a global unique identifier, so we don't have this GUID concept. But in interface declaration, we can have the globally unique identifier GUID. And GUID can be used for the COM interoperability. Okay. Now you can see that like we have the interface in this picture and non-abstract method. That is called the abstract method because interface is nothing but the pure abstract method, right? All method are the abstract method. Plus non-abstract method is called the abstract class. Interface plus abstract method. So interface is called the uh, pure abstract method. Okay, pure abstract class. All the method of the interface are the abstract method. Okay, plus abstract method and non-abstract method. The combination of the that is called the total combination of the abstract and non-abstract method is called the again the abstract class. So this is the basic difference between the abstract class and inheritance. Okay. So when we'll go for the abstract and inheritance, how to implement it? If you see this example, suppose we have a car, right? And we need to inherit the Hyundai, right? We are inheriting the car class, right? That is the abstract class we have created, and we are inheriting this abstract class and creating the Hyundai class, Maruti class, and Toyota class. Okay. So abstract class basically will have the some of the abstract method, non-abstract method. Okay. So those are the method that are pure abstract method, right? Abstract method. Those we need to override in the Hyundai class, Maruti class, and Toyota class. Okay. If you implement the same thing via interface, right? What we'll do, how to implement? We have to create a class. We have some common property in this class. Then we will create an interface, okay, and that will have the common method implementation, right? Right, where the implementation is different. So what we will do it, when you create the Maruti Toyota or Hyundai class, right, inheriting the car and I extra interface, right? When you create the class of T Maruti, T Toyota, or T Hyundai, and we'll inherit the T car class, okay, cars class, and interface I extra will inherit into the Maruti Toyota and Hyundai class. At that time, right, we have to give the definition of all the common method, right, that is present in the I extra interface. Okay, so we can implement in both the way, but only thing is how we can implement when we use the interface, when we how we'll implement, and when we use the abstract class, when it define the abstract class, how we can implement, right? So this is all about the abstract class